Hello, I'd just like to share some simple teaching tip if you are having difficulty teaching your child language for maths. This particular example is specifically for teaching children the concept of more. For example, if you have a word problem where A has 4 stems and B has 7 more stems, how many stems do they have altogether? Problems like that where you have the concept of more. What I have found is that a lot of children who are struggling with this kind of problems, once I use a particular approach, it seems to be quite a game changer and addresses the fundamental difficulty that they have. So here's how it goes. So in some questions, I find that children tend to arrive at the wrong conclusion. So if a question has like, 3 pictures of butterflies. So how many butterflies are there? 3. And then there are, say, 7 flowers. How many flowers are there? 7. So which one are there more of? There are more flowers. How many more flowers are there? And the child will naturally say 7 more, because those are the numbers that they just talk about and they just say that there are more. But we know that it's not 7 more. So what I tend to do is, for example, if we use something else that we can talk about here, if we have, like I have 2 eyes. And I have 5 fingers on one hand. So how many more fingers do I have compared to the eyes? What I do is, if you can see here, there are 2. So I may talk about, okay, how many eyes are there? There are 2. Let's take something else. How many ears do I have? There are 2. So these 2 are the same. We do not have more. We do not have less, or we do not have fewer. If you're very particular about the grammar. And then if I have, okay, there are 5 fingers on the hand, so this is 5, and I then show the child, okay, so how many more do we have? It's easier to show the child that we're talking about the difference. So how many more fingers do I have? The difference is 1, 2, 3. There are 3 more. I don't have just 3 fingers, so it's not 3 fingers, it's 3 more. Alright, so you can use similar concept too if you're talking about how many fewer. So then again, we'll talk about how many fingers are there on one hand? 5. How many fingers are on this hand? 5. Okay, so if we're comparing these two, again, they're the same. You do not have more, you do not have less, you do not have fewer. Then now if you're comparing to how many eyes, then again you talk about, okay, how many fewer? We're talking about 3. So 3 less or 3 fewer. I do not have 3 eyes. Right, so especially if you're using an example like that, it's easier for the child to see what the difference is. And I find that this works very well with lots of kids. So I hope you try it out if you find that that's a challenge, and do share your experience. Okay, thank you.